It's late. You know you should be sleeping, but your mind is still awake. You put your phone down, close your eyes, and somehow sleep feels even further away. So what should you actually do? And the answer isn't simply turn your phone off. There's a reason your body may still feel alert, and there are practical things you can do tonight. Bringing a device into bed can inadvertently trap your brain in a self-reinforcing state of arousal. You are physically resting, but neurologically you remain engaged. To finally get some rest, we need to look at what is actually happening in your body and how to dismantle the two distinct forces powering this wakefulness loop. Evening screen light influences circadian timing. Rays enter the eye, sending signals that suppress your brain's natural sleep nodes, tricking your system into believing daylight is present. Once light is removed, these nodes activate, naturally releasing sleep signals to restore your biological timeline. But there's another reason your phone can keep you awake. The content itself demands your attention. Scrolling through social media, reading emotional content, and watching short-form videos floods your brain with active stimulation. Screen use can keep the brain engaged right at the moment your nervous system requires calm. Biologically, your brain expects a dark environment and a slow decline in activity. Instead, the device forces a continuous stream of novelty. The combination of delayed circadian light signals and extreme cognitive engagement turns the smartphone into a machine highly effective at fighting the transition to sleep. This leads to a moment of peak frustration. You are lying in the dark, tired but unable to drift off. And this is where many people make the mistake. You stay in bed, trying harder to force sleep, and frequently check the clock to calculate exactly how much rest you are losing. As frustration builds, the anxiety often drives you to pick the phone back up for a distraction, which immediately restarts the cycle of stimulation. This diagram maps out a psychological concept called conditioned arousal. By forcing sleep while remaining in bed, you are training your brain to associate the physical mattress with stress and wakefulness rather than rest. Trying harder to sleep while trapped inside this behavioral loop can actually reinforce the wakefulness. Breaking it requires a manual intervention. So what should you do if you're already lying awake? If you remain frustrated, stop trying to force it. Get out of bed. Move to a comfortable spot and keep the room lights extremely dim. Reducing bright light protects your circadian rhythm and allows sleep signals to continue building. Try a quiet activity. Reading a paper book, listening to quiet music, or practicing gentle breathing can help create a bridge from stimulation to relaxation. During this reset, avoid returning to the phone or viewing exciting videos and work messages, regardless of the temptation. Physically relocating and shifting your focus acts as a hard circuit breaker. It helps keep the bed associated with sleep rather than prolonged wakefulness, so you can return to the mattress only when you finally feel sleepy. This timeline illustrates a realistic evening wind-down routine designed to prevent the loop from starting tomorrow night. 60 minutes before bed, start reducing highly stimulating activities. At the 30-minute mark, put the phone away, ideally on a table away from the bed. And right before getting in, dim the remaining lights to keep the environment quiet, dark, and comfortable. Occasional difficulty sleeping is common, but if you regularly have trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, or feel excessively tired during the day, consider talking with a healthcare professional. Persistent sleep problems can have multiple causes, including stress, irregular schedules, or underlying health conditions. Your phone may be part of the problem, but the goal isn't perfection. The goal is to give your brain and body a clear signal the day is over. Tonight, try creating a simple screen-free wind-down routine and give your sleep a chance to happen naturally. For more simple, evidence-based health and wellness videos, subscribe.